Pete's Pigskin Previews spotlighting 80 area high schools from 6-man to 6A as we get ready for the high school football season. Pete's Pigskin Previews are brought to you by Wayland Baptist University and Raider Pump and Supply.
Remind us how Nazareth finished up last year.
Yeah, so we finished in the quarterfinals against Happy, 10-3 season. A really fun year. You had a group of seniors that had been a part of that program for obviously 4 years and had really tried to build something to where we wanted to be, and had a lot of fun. Lost, like I said, in the quarters to Happy, and of course they go on to compete in that semis with Westbrook and played them really well. So really happy with how the year ended overall. Obviously didn't want to lose, but that happens to everybody other than one team. So had a lot of fun. I think we're starting to build a culture that I want, and the expectations are extremely high.
How many guys are back, offense, defense?
I lost a big senior group, lost 5 seniors, but offensively I'm returning 3, and then defensively I'm returning game by game 2 to 3. So I've still got some of those guys back that were a part of that the last 2 years and have seen what it took to be successful, and then I've got a young group coming up that I think has seen really what it is expected, and I think that we come in and do the things right, we're going to have another good year.
Guys know what to expect, so I would think you're super excited.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that's the thing too. On the flip side, having that baseball job, I get to do the same thing in baseball that I do in football as far as expectations are concerned, and touch a little different kids. Kids that don't play here and don't play there. So, program as a whole, I think that they've finally gotten comfortable with me. I would hope, and we kind of get to go in and just get to rolling on, and we don't have to go in and do a whole lot of explaining about the expectations. It's just known, and the expectations are always going to be high at Nazareth. That's one of those things that we always have, and the kids attack that. They know that. They love that, and hopefully we have another really good year, because across the board we just had a really fun one. So.
Talk about your non-district.
Yeah, so going into year 2 with this non-district, it's a tough one. Start off with Whiteface, who I think is going to be a really good football team. I thought the same thing about them last year. I think we jumped on them, but I think if we play them later in the year, it's a little different game, because they're really well coached. They got really good dudes over there. Then we play Hart, which that's right down the road, and that's always a fun one to have. And then we'll have Groom and Valley right there that are always real competitive football teams. They always make deep playoff runs. And then we get Whit Harrell, who they gave us our first loss last year, so I know our guys are looking forward to that game. And of course they go on to play in the semis, so that was a good one. And then we have Miami and O'Donnell in there as well. So a tough non-district schedule that I did that on purpose, because I think that we need that. We need to see that competition, because what we have in district, is not easy. So.
Give me your thoughts on district.
Yeah, obviously, came in second last year to Happy, and traditionally they're a really good football team. You know that, and we know that going into it, and it's going to be one of those games that. We're going to have a game plan just like we do every week, and we're going to attack that game. It'll be the first one out of the box, and then we've got Claude and Wildorado right out of that. So, Claude has got a real good senior group coming in that has been with Coach Lemons for a while, and Wildorado's got some things going over there with their second-year coach. So it's going to be a tough district, and like I said, hopefully we can get through that non-district healthy and have a chance to win district championship.
And what are the goals for the Swifts?
For sure, we want to get back where we ended last year and above that. So, I've talked to the kids right before we left, and my expectations are to get back to where we came from, and at least get back to that third round, and give ourselves a chance. That's obviously the overall goal, but as long as we stay healthy and continue to compete like we have in all our other sports, we're going to have a shot. I would hope, but I hope that we continue to do things right and build a program and go from there.